Bigger.
Yeah. Fear of being caught is bigger than the fear of being touched. Because it's moving quite quickly, it means we can literally hug somebody and go. So then, what did we do?
Slow motion.
Yeah, so once the group started laughing, there's two things that informed that for me. One was, I bet nobody, somebody might know it in the room. What do you think one of those things were that informed me to do that? No, to slow down.
For us.
One of the things was you had started laughing, so
Yeah.
that meant that the group were okay with contact and stuff. They're
Is there
okay.
any relation to what you said about the taboo? Because
No.
Don't so as not to go
So
to the
laughing
same
about
group, to the same people that we have.
You might not go to the same people that you had yet because you can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't. They
yeah.
might not be near you. Yes.
Yeah. So you break the.
Dasha said she was full of porridge.
Yeah.
So if you see, and then there was a few people who were doing this,
Yeah.
you didn't want to break the exercise. But if you slow everything down, the
Yeah.
person, so coming back after lunch or whatever, you don't want people going because it'll be all over the floor. You don't want people to have that funny nausea for your workshop either.
Yeah.
And slowing things down is fun, but also it elongates, even before the physical contact, it elongates the contact that you've made with somebody on a personal level. Because you have to, because the fun of doing the and if you notice as we've moved on in the game, people start reacting to being caught, they start going, no, I think one you went right down, and then came back and
That's like a fighting, yeah.
these are all signs that the group is playing. And this is where you want them to be because it's the quickest way to get them into a learning pattern is if they're having fun. And you have to realise that most of the young people that you meet, not most, but fun isn't something in secondary school you meet. You meet fun in primary school, but it starts kind of being, depending on the teacher, removed. Fun is not seen as a huge part of teaching in Ireland. So they're not, it takes them a while to learn how to have fun, that it's okay to have fun and learn at the same time. Because then after that you're going to bring in work, because that's another thing, because they associate work with a lack of fun. But what you want to teach them is to work hard. You will probably laugh more than if we weren't working hard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to move on, building on last week's instructions. So I'd like you to just draw a room. Yeah, draw a room in a house. So just choose a room. Oh, sorry. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw it from a bird's eye view. So you're drawing it like as if you're looking down on the room.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like a floor plan.
Or an architect.
Sorry?
Architect.
So where? Yeah. What do we know about rooms? What do we do know? Give us a few elements of what's in a room. What's in a room?
Floor.
So there's a floor.
Walls.
There's walls.
Bed.
Closet.
There might be a bed. So there's furniture.
There's furniture.
Ceiling.
There's a ceiling. Yeah.
How can you draw
Sorry,
pictures?
Pictures. So there could be pictures on the wall. What else?
Mirror.
Things on the wall. There could be mirror. There could be a mirror. Yeah.
It can be something on the floor, like carpet.
There could be carpet, bed, rugs. Yeah.
Bed.
The bed. Yeah. So
It can be
basic room has 4 walls or some manifestation of walls. There's a ceiling, there's a floor, there's usually furniture, there can be some things on the walls such as pictures, mirrors. What do we not have in this room if it has 4 walls? What else does it need?
A door.
It needs a door, it needs a way into the room and a way out of the room.
Windows.
So it might have windows, yes. So you need your door, otherwise it's not a room, it's a box and how you got furniture there. Okay? Okay, so you're just going to draw a floor plan.
Okay.
So you're looking, we've removed the ceiling and we can look down into this room. So you choose any room in a house and you're just going to do a floor plan. Don't worry about it, this is not about works of art, this is just basically, this is where things are. If you find it easier to do a square and write what the things are, do that. It's fine, it's just for you. 5 minutes, okay? Okay, 1 minute. You know, tired people in this room is quite telling. There's a lot of bedrooms. Okay, make any finishing touches you feel are needed. Oh, what lovely master bedrooms. Okay, so you're going to take your floor plan. You're going to look at the room this way. So the room is facing this way, wherever you think that is. That's what it's completely for yourself. Only the piece of paper truth. And you're going to place. You're just going to walk around your room. You're going to tell yourself, okay, that's where the mirror is. That's where the settee is. That's where the telly, well, no, the telly will go there, so the settee, so the telly is over here. So you're just going to walk yourself through, but that we're removing this wall. We're removing this wall now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So whichever way it works for you is fine. So,
We are removing stuff.
We don't have this wall.
you're removing this wall. So now you're looking at the room and it's here, but we've removed this wall. So the door is still present, Joel? The door is still present.
Yeah.
Yeah? So just place your room in this room. Does everybody understand what I'm asking?
Yeah, we don't have this wall.
Yeah, no, we've just removed this wall, yes. So, for example, if you have things along this wall, they still exist.
Mm-hmm.
We've just removed this wall so we can see into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so just do it, we'll all do it at the same time.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so when you've worked out your rights and your lefts, okay, we're going to give everybody a little tiny version of our room. So actually your room is here. Okay, this is just just for the purpose of working. Ray, if you look at your room somewhere around here, Mohammed, Sandra, Noel, Max, and that's we're done. So you're just going to this is just for the purposes of working. You're just going to just say, okay, so that's where the bed is, that is, yes, this is where I am. Okay, just do it very quickly, now that you know your right and left places. So when you have that, what's going to happen is you're going to walk in the door and you're going to use the room as it is. So you're going to do normal activities in this room and then you're going to leave the room again. When you've done it once or twice and you've tightened it up and you're happy with it, just keep going through that sequence. Okay? Everybody with me? Yeah?
Can be anything.
Yes, but it has to be in, it can be any room or, it's this room.
Yeah.
So wait for me to finish that question. Yeah, so yes, you can do anything, just there has to be an entrance and there has to be an exit, yeah? You have to move your beds, your rooms over. So this is your room. So basically now you're just placing this on here. This has to be a bit more teeny just because we have the people we have. So 1 or 2 minutes sequence.
This sequence we can go out and in.
No, it begins with an entrance and ends with an exit.
Is it 2 minutes like in reality or so there can be a longer period of time?
Oh, one
spent
each
in the
thing.
room.
Yeah. It's always just be some focus to the time of the
Yeah, whatever.
You're not spending a half an hour in the room.
I'm spending
But-
up and
No, you're not.